Republican officials are taking on woke education in a big way. Virginia's Attorney General launching 2 civil investigations into top high schools handling of race and academic achievement. He's looking into allegations that students were not notified of their National Merit Awards until after important deadlines for college education applications had passed, which parents say was done in order to prevent hurting other students' feelings. Now, ain't that grand? All right, Dana, the Virginia attorney, why is this happening in Virginia again? Is it the air in Virginia? What's with them?
Well, the thing is, it actually could be happening in more places than just Virginia. Like, the only reason that this came to light is because a family named the Yashers, their son had applied for one of these commendations from the National Merit Scholarships, and they just hadn't heard back. I guess maybe you can kind of forget about it, whatever. And the father is in his son's room, and he sees this envelope. He's like, what's this? He goes, oh, he's like, when did you get this? Oh, last week. It was the week before Thanksgiving. Well, all of the college applications had actually been done well before that. This letter that came was actually dated in September. So then the parents are like, wait, what happened? They call the school. The school explains, well, we didn't want other people to feel bad. Now the school is saying that's actually not what happened. It's just a unique case. This isn't a policy. But I'm telling you, people like Glenn Youngkin and Governor DeSantis, who are able to take on these issues in their states as governors, are doing a great thing. The fact that the Attorney General of Virginia is going to look into this as a criminal act, because was this family harmed? Was the child denied an opportunity to get early decision at a different school? Were they possibly denied financial aid because it wasn't noted on his application that he had achieved this on a meritocracy? So Youngkin and DeSantis are Republicans who can actually do things in their states, while you have people in Washington who might want to run for president one day who are mired in nonsense.
Yeah, Jesse, what about this?
Everybody knows in high school who's smart.
Yes,
no one's feelings are going to get hurt if Grady McMenamin gets an award. You knew Grady was crushing it all year because people raise their hand, they participate, they get all A's, you look around, you know who's getting A's, B's, and C's. You don't need that. So enough with sparing feelings. You know what hurts your feelings in high school?
What?
When you get cut from the basketball team, when you don't have a prom date, or when your car is a lemon and everybody else has Lexuses. I'm not saying any of those things happen to me, but what I'm saying is those are the things that hurt high school people's feelings, not this.
You would
Jesse
be
made
upset.
the basketball team, had a good prom date.
Yeah.
I don't know about all that.
But if it happened to your kids?
You can't, one thing you know for certain, this kid was not going to be hurt by the schools he was applying or she was applying to, knowing that they're a National Merit Scholar. Whatever the reasoning is from the school is nonsense. I'm glad the AG is looking into this. I hope that other AGs across the country look into this. My kids are 7 and 9. Every academic achievement that they make in life, I'm going to put on that application. I feel bad for this student, and I would consider holding those accountable at the school before a criminal matters. You got to look the school. The state school commissioner ought to be looking at holding that principal and, for that matter, others accountable for why you didn't share with that family that their son or daughter is a National Merit Scholar.
Yeah,
and that's cool, by the way.
That is cool.
Yeah,
Being smart is
superintendent,
cool.
principal,
Go to school.
all
Stay
of
in
them,
school.
Greg.
Ugh, maybe this is what happened to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I never got mine.
That's why you went to Berkeley instead of
Yeah, I
Stanford.
ended up there. Yeah, you brought back a lot of memories. I was cut from soccer because I broke my foot. Think about that, being cut while you're injured. That stayed with me forever. I drove a Cutlass Supreme, 1976, red velvet interior.
Whoa.
Oh, it stunk of cigarettes.
Cigarette burns on the
But I made good use of that car. I drove a lot of people to practice after I got cut. Anyway,
Did you drive Grady McMenamin?
yes. You know what though? You hit the nail on the head. Future damages.
Yep.
I don't know, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, who's going to have more of a claim for damages? Children at the mercy of woke education, or children who are part of a meritocracy? Children who lost 2 years of education in a lockdown, or children who kept going to school? Children who underwent gender affirmation and children who didn't. Children who didn't undergo gender affirmation surgery aren't going to make claims. But I bet you there will be many claims for kids who were done. And all of this points to this idea that we're damaging our kids. And for that, they deserve damages. the legal sense. as
Thank you
well.
for that, Greg.
Yes.
Up next.